So Disney has decided to greenlight a live-action Aladdin, which I think is wild because they're essentially pushing the Genie's origin story to the side. Now, Genie's doesn't have a director or a screenwriter attached to it, but Aladdin has a director, and the director is Guy Ritchie. And Guy Ritchie is directing the upcoming Camelot film, and he's directed the Sherlock Holmes films with Robert Downey Jr. So he's pretty solid, and I think he's a good choice for Aladdin, and I'm really curious to see how he'll treat the characters and whatnot. I think Disney has a very good director here. But what I'm really curious about is why? Because now they've essentially ignored genies, and the first four films from the Disney Renaissance are essentially all coming to life. Little Mermaid is coming in a couple years, Beauty and the Beast is coming out in 2017, Aladdin now, and then we have The Lion King to be directed by Jon Favreau. And now I'm really curious if we're going to be getting Pocahontas, Hercules, and Tarzan. I doubt we will get a live-action Rescuers Down Under. That doesn't make any sense. And also, let's not forget, we're getting a live-action Mulan. So the first 9 films of the Disney Renaissance, or the only films of the Disney Renaissance, feel like they're coming to live-action one at a time, and I'm looking forward to all of them. I'm actually really curious how well, if Disney decides to do a Tarzan and Hercules, how well they would do in comparison to the WB's Hercules and Legend of Tarzan. I really just feel that Disney would wipe the floor with those films. But what I also think is interesting here is Once Upon a Time is doing Aladdin story this season, and Aladdin has been cast as Denzi Akasi, who's kind of a no-name actor to American audiences, and Once Upon a Time has generally a good reputation of taking new talent or no-name talent and essentially giving them a name and having them be loved by audiences. Karen David from Gallivant is being Princess Jasmine, and Oded Fair, who is in the Mummy series and in Charmed, is going to be playing Jafar. And now I'm really curious, who will Disney cast as, Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar, and the genie for this movie when fans of Once Upon a Time are already going to be seeing them in live action? It's really, really interesting. But I'm guessing that Aladdin won't come out till maybe 2020, so at this point, the Once Upon a Time version of the characters will essentially be forgotten. Now, who do you want to be the genie? The genie is, I really feel, the center character of Aladdin. Aladdin runs the story, but the genie is just so iconic, and there's so many choices that they could do to be the genie. And I kind of want Dan Castellaneta to return to voice the genie, which I feel is a weird choice, but I thought he did such a good job in the Aladdin Return of Jafar and the Aladdin TV series. And I think he'd be fantastic and would love to return to voice the genie. I believe he also did the genie in all of Kingdom Hearts as well. As for them to play Aladdin and Jasmine, I really don't know. I have to really would mull it over and think about it. The choice that I instantly thought of for Princess Jasmine was Zoe Saldana, but I don't think she would fit, and I think she has too much work going for her as Gamora with Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel and whatnot. So who would you like to see play Princess Jasmine in Aladdin and also see a live-action version of Aladdin himself? Someone was actually saying a Patriots player looks like Aladdin. I'm not even sure which one it is. The name is escaping me. I saw it the other day, and I think that's hysterical because he's brand new talent to the New England Patriots, and they were already saying, oh, we have Aladdin, but I really don't think they're going to pull that football player to the big screen because, he may be able to hit football, but I doubt he can act. So are you guys excited for this? We got the live-action Lion King news a couple days ago. Now we're getting a live-action Aladdin, and I'm interested. I think it'll be really fun to see. I think Guy Ritchie is a solid choice. Is he the best choice? I mean, there are tons of directors out there, but I trust Disney. They've never disappointed me with a live-action film, minus Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass, but more or less, I'm on board with this. I think it'll be great. And Aladdin is one of my top 5 Disney films, and I really am looking forward to seeing it played out. So what do you guys think about this news? Share your thoughts about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking out my upcoming news story. And for those of you fans of the WB Supergirl, I'll be covering that tonight after the episode airs. All right, guys. Bye.